'Cause I don't keep. 'Cause I don't keep. 'Cause I don't keep.
Okay, hey everyone, so today we're doing another recipe because there ain't shit to do around here, is there? So I'm just gonna show recipe after recipe. So during quarantine I discovered this recipe and I didn't see it anywhere, so I am gonna be claiming it as my own because I mean, it's not revolutionary, but whatever. This is buffalo chickpea tacos, and this is just how I make them myself. These are the products that I use. I would recommend the same products that I use. I found the best vegan ranch that you'll ever find. You get it at Jewel Osco. You just need 2 cans of garbanzo beans. This is also a pretty, you know, what's it called? Pretty cost effective, if I don't say so myself. Oh, by the way, everybody knows by now, if you've been keeping up with the vlog, that I absolutely hate my camera lens. I ordered a new camera this morning, so I got, once again, the same camera I'm using right now, but I got the Sony a5100. By the way, you have to drain and rinse these. I got the Sony a5100, and I got it with the same lens that it comes with, which is like the 16-35 millimeter one, and it's like the best lens in the world. But as I was telling you before, it's just for the lens it's $300, and for the camera in total it was only $448. So it's like to pay a little bit extra, plus I get to write it off of my taxes, so I mean, I have that benefit at least. But it's a good camera. That's a good price. I mean, I think that's probably the best price that I've seen, and I don't know if it's because Labor Day is coming up or something, I don't know. Anyway, you can adapt it to be healthier. So like if you want to just make this into like a buffalo chickpea salad, you could do that. You get this shit out of the way. So you need a bowl like this. And then I just plop them in there. So here's what I put in there. I put a little bit of melted butter. This is actually kind of a lot, but I think it helps bind the sauce to the, what's it called? I use Frank's Red Hot Buffalo. It's naturally vegan. You gotta love it. So I just kind of eyeball it. I don't really like, I think more is better because some of it bakes off, and then some of it you like can't really get. And then I also do a little bit of olive oil. I think that helps it cook and gets them like kind of tender. So I just do a little bit, and then I do a couple cracks of sea salt, and I do a little bit, couple shakes of just like minced garlic or garlic powder. So we mix, we mix, we mix. This is like so easy. My cat could do it. I have you on a package of tortillas right now. So like I said, preheat your oven to 400. Spread them evenly on parchment paper. It's pretty flat for the most part. So what I do is I just put them in and follow this exactly, because this is what I found it to be perfect. I put it in for 10 minutes exactly, and then at the 10 minutes I just pull them out, I shake them around a little bit, and then I put them back in for 5 minutes, and they come out perfect, like perfect every time. So anyway, let's move over to this section now. So that can go in there. We need this still, so I'll save that. But here's what we need. So we're gonna put this on there. This is the new vegan ranch that is literally amazing. Anyway, next ingredient you need is cucumber, okay? Extremely affordable. Right now I'm peeling it. You also need tomatoes. These are my favorite. And I'm somebody, I didn't like tomatoes till I was an adult, and I love these. So if you're somebody that doesn't eat tomatoes, or you're still scared to, which I know a lot of people are, try these first because they're so sweet and they taste so good, like so good.
I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them.
this is what I usually like to do, like this size, but I have these. So these are like obviously way too big, but that's what we're gonna have to do. So I'm just gonna heat these up and then I'll show you how I assemble. All right, like I said, I don't usually use tortillas that are this big, so I'm making 2 gigantic ones instead of like smaller ones. But okay, this is basically, I'll run you through. So I take some cucumber. Did you see that? Sorry, you saw none of that. Okay, then I do some tomato, which like I said, I put a little bit of like salt and pepper on it. I think it tastes good. Then I do some, you don't have to put this, but if you want to, I do some cheddar shreds. And then vegan ranch. Let's do a little. And then I finish mine off with some lettuce. It's just some shredded lettuce. That is how we do it, folks. All right, so my bun is getting uglier and uglier by the day. Okay, so it's unboxing time, mail time. You do not want to know what I had to go through to get this, okay? I just went down to 7-Eleven and it was a scene, okay? It was a scene. It's a shit show down there every time we go down there. In the Never Ending Saga, which is my Amazon packages. Okay, first things first. I got a 4-pack of these insulated Tervis cups. So I have been drinking out of a similar cup every morning. And first of all, oh my god, for iced coffee, I didn't realize this was gonna be so small. So anyway, these are like those insulated cups. Tervis is a really popular brand. So I got these, it was a 4-pack for I think $32, which is, I mean, considering how much I think I'm gonna be using this, these like put ice in it, water, ice in it, coffee, but I like that they're clear, like they need to be clear. Clear is key. So I'm gonna do that for iced coffee in the fall, my fall iced coffee, you know the drill. Okay, so that was a big package for one little thing, but this is the one you should really get excited about. Actually, both of these, actually all of these are pretty exciting, in my opinion. I mean, if you like the same kind of things as me, I don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's show you this one first, because this is a little bit of an oddball. So many of you have been realizing or noticing my entryway, and I'm gonna do an entryway makeover video, and I actually might even put it on my main channel because I think I'm having a little bit of an identity crisis over there where I want to be doing, like, I've always wanted to start a DIY channel. Like when I saw Bethany Moda back in 2014 for the first time, it like sparked something in me where I'm like, I need to be doing that same kind of thing. So anyway, I think I will. But I bought this, okay? This is so inexpensive, and it's off Amazon, and it's like a vintage mirror. How gorgeous. It was like, I think it was like $10 or something like that. I have no idea, but I'm gonna hang this up in my entryway somewhere. And I think that this is just the most gorgeous, like, I love the vintage mirror look. And if you're somebody that does not live near a Goodwill, which I certainly don't, and plus it's like, okay, why is it when people go to Goodwill, first of all, here, let me just give you one more look-see. I mean, gorgeous. But why is it when people go to Goodwill, they're finding vintage mirrors, Prada books, like Architectural Digest coffee table books, and like these like illustrious finds, and then I go there and I find like disgusting moist New Balance men's sneakers, and that's about it, and everything smells like fucking mildew. Like that's what I find when I go to the Goodwill. So it's like, I'm sorry, I just don't know what's going on. But anyway, okay, so then I ordered some sunglasses because I want to do another Amazon favorites video on my main channel, and I was looking for a couple things to like round it out, so I'm hoping that these will be what I'm looking for. They're certainly my style. Okay, so let's check it out. I mean, yeah. I mean, I look amazing, and that's obvious. I mean, and it's obvious that I look like next level. And these are really dark. Sheesh. Hold on. I mean, if I could just get some Botox that made my eyebrows go like this, it'd be over for you bitches, but I cannot do that. Okay, so anyway. So got those, great price. Look for it in a Zani favorites, hopefully, in the future. Okay, so this is the thing that we really care about. And hopefully this is good. There you go, boom, new box for you, buddy. Hopefully this is good. So this is called the Comfy. And I will be trying this on. This is a fall staple, okay? And where the hell does this even start? All right, so it's like basically like a blanket. It's like a snuggie. It's like a blanket that you wear with a hood, but it's got a nice Sherpa inside and then a nice plush outside. This is the color I chose. Let's freaking put this shit on. It's Friday, baby. We're going all out. We're going crazy. Boop. How on here, buddy? Look at this, what I bought. You're gonna want one of these. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm lost! Here, breathe. You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it. Woo! You're gonna want one of these. It's a Comfy. It's a blanket. It's a blanket sweater. Alright, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you how far. Ow! My fucking phone just hit my foot. It's over. This is how far down it goes. Okay? It's well past my knees, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm 5'3". So I'm basically a #1 recruit for D1 basketball.
Hey, look, you're #1 recruit for Lollipopville.
Lollipopville? What the hell is that? The best purchase I ever made. Okay, we still have more, don't worry. But that was it for my Amazon purchases. I think we're 4 for 4, okay? I think we really are 4 for 4. This one I ordered from Kohl's, which I was looking for. I've been looking, and by the way, I would love if you could also be my eyes and ears on the internet, because I'm looking for a beautiful, gorgeous, soft, plush Halloween blanket. Like, it's become kind of an obsession of mine and a fixation of mine to find one. So I know Target usually sells them around this time, but my Target, as we all know, is the worst Target in the world, and I'm at war with them right now, so I don't want to go over there. But I really want a Halloween blanket, and I saw that Kohl's had one that I loved, but they don't sell it right now. If they do, I'll order it, but if they don't, then I don't know. This is one that I found, though. This is like something you find when you weren't looking for it, and then you're like, oh shoot, I gotta get it. I mean, it was on sale. Oh wow. It's that really soft, it's like this. It's like that really soft, but this is even softer. So this is called the Big One. Our favorite plush throw. And I liked it because it's like all these kind of, you know, the standard like deep Scandinavian like boho colors that everybody likes right now. But it's like fall, it's like leaves pattern. So this was on sale for like $14. I think I had to pay shipping though, so kind of negated the whole thing. But it's pretty good, $14. And like, let me tell you something right now. I made my own blanket the other day. I made my own blanket. And I bought like the materials from Joann, and I gotta say, like, this shit ain't cheap. Okay, so if you have any knowledge on stuff like this, it's like, honestly, that's how much it costs me basically. This amount of fabric would probably cost around 15 bucks if you're gonna buy it from Joann anyway. So, oh my god, look how cute! Now look how cute, right? Thoughts? Do we love? Boo's gonna love this. Boo, where are you, buddy? I don't know where he is, but oh my god, how cute. So, like I said, keep your eyes peeled for me. But that's everything I got. I'm gonna go put these in the dishwasher so I can use them ASAP, and that is about it. Okay, so today I am finally showing you the recipe that I've been meaning to show you, which is tomato bisque soup and my famous grilled cheese. So, first things first is we need 4 cups of chicken broth. And the reason why I do this part first is, hold on, I'll put it on. The reason why I do this part first is because it takes a little bit for the, whatchamacallit, the bouillon cubes to dissolve. So for 4 cups of water, you do, this is what I use, this is my favorite, most flavorful, the best. You use 2 of these cubes. So you can get this at Whole Foods, most grocery stores carry these not chicken cubes, and they're seriously the best. And they're a fall staple, okay? So I'm just gonna put those into the water, and then those are gonna begin to dissolve because there's gonna be a step where we're gonna need that, obviously, coming up. I usually use about 2 stalks of celery, I think, if I can even remember, which I can't. And I gotta wash these. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. If I can remember correctly, yeah, okay. So, says you need, this is a recipe, by the way, from Chef John. He's a YouTuber. He's like the OG. You need a cup of diced onion. So, I still really don't know how to like cut an onion, to be honest.
'Cause I don't keep them. 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 'Cause I don't keep Cause I don't keep Cause I don't keep them.
And all we need to do is do, how much olive oil? About a teaspoon. Wait, how much? Tablespoon? Here's what you do. So what you want to do is you want to hit it with some cracks of sea salt. I like a lot of salt because I have a sodium problem, you know, which is totally fine. You know, I could be doing a lot worse things in life, I would suppose. You're also gonna need a can of these, preferably the San Marzano. This is all I could find at the store, but these are just crushed, like San Marzano, I guess, Italian style, I think. I don't know. To be honest with you, I've used just crushed tomatoes that were not San Marzano, and it came out just as good. I've used several different kinds of tomatoes before, so it's not really that big of a deal, but anyway, now we just wait for this shit to cook. Alright, so vegetables are translucent for the most part, and I'm a little corner cutter, and I actually, like, I honestly think minced garlic is better, or like garlic powder is better than real garlic, and I know people would probably like burn me at the stake for saying that, but I could really give a shit. So what I like to do is I just literally put garlic in. And that's how I do, okay? I feel like I can control the garlic better. I like the flavor better. It's easy. It doesn't go bad in my fridge. It says to cook that for about a minute. Next, we're gonna pour in the tomato sauce. So you need a 28-ounce can. Chicken broth. Okay, it says bring it to a simmer. So I will catch you when we get this to a simmer, which should not take too long. Alright, so I brought it to a simmer. Now we need to add in 3 tablespoons of long grain rice. I use jasmine, and then at the bottom here I have seasoning, so it's cayenne. I use smoked paprika, and then there's some pepper in there. So just gonna add that in all at once. And I do this ahead of time just so I can be as efficient as possible. Alright, that's what it's looking like right there. And then all you need to do is cover it, reduce it to a lower temp, and then I let it go for at least 35 minutes, and then I check where it's at.
Yeah, oh my god, so easy.
Okay, so it's been about 40 minutes or so, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about a teaspoon of sugar. Swirl. So here's the only thing that is kind of that maybe you will or will not have for this. I actually had to go out and buy one of these, but I've ended up using it a lot, and this was only like 15 bucks or something from Walmart, but you do need an immersion blender for this recipe, so I apologize for that, but it's worth it, trust me. So I'm just gonna plug this in right here, and you want to just blend it till it's smooth. So once you're done using the immersion blender, it turns to this really nice orange color. So if you remember, it was kind of like a red. But I'm just going to add a couple seasoning things here because I just tasted it and it feels like it needs it. Okay, so then you're supposed to add 2 cups, you're supposed to add a half of a cup of heavy cream, except vegans don't really have that. So what I do is I take Oatly oat milk, unsweetened, and I add a little bit of olive oil to it because that gives it like the fat, and I just do that, and then it comes out tasting pretty good. So just add it into there. Let's see. That's what it's supposed to look like. That immersion blending, by the way, takes about like 5 minutes. So it's not like this extremely quick process, you know. Look at that. It's like velvet. You see that? Okay. Now, let's do our grilled cheese. So, this is what I do. Are you ready? So, like I said, this is to me the best bread. It's called Z Best Natural Sourdough. So, there you go. So, I take 2 slices right here. And my secret ingredient is yellow mustard. So might seem kind of strange, but trust me on this one, this is like literally life-changing, okay? It gives it like a tang to it. And then this is the cheese I use. The Violife cheddar slices are so good. I can't even describe to you how good they are. I had my dad try this, who is not vegan, and he I mean, he said he couldn't tell. I don't know if he was lying or not, but whatever. So what I usually do is I use 2 slices. Like this. Usually break them in half. So I can kind of Jenga them together. And then I take Earth Balance butter. I've been letting this Earth Balance sit out for a little bit so it's a little bit easier to work with here. But I get the whole thing. Okay, and this next step is key. So I try to push it down, and I put this into a cold pan, okay? Cold. Not hot. Cold pan, and I put it to about 5 or 6. So just let it go slow and steady, okay? And then while that's going, I'll butter the other side. Alright people, this right here is how you make a friggin' grilled cheese, okay? That's how you do it. These are my fave Dollar Tree, what's it called? Like cups, bowls that I found. Gotta get them, seriously, gotta pick them up. So yeah, that's it. That's how I make it. It's literally the best. I think the key for me, number 1 is the mustard, but then also like starting from a cold pan, I use butter. I know a lot of people use mayo, and then not overloading it with cheese. There's nothing worse than getting like a mouthful of way too much cheese. It like overpowers it. So to me, this is the perfect amount. Gorgeous, gorgeous, cute, and the Halloween napkins are a must. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show.